Hi again. Welcome to part 6 in Techno Teacher GA's pre-PEP Science. Hi. Hi. What's the name of the topic that you will be doing today?
Rocks and minerals.
What's the name, by the way?
Dominic Sharp.
How old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
I know, 7 years old. Okay. You will not be in too many of my videos from now because I'm going to hurry up and finish. And you're very unwilling to do videos sometimes. So I'm not going to wait on you to be willing to do that, okay? So you won't be in too many of the videos from now. So what is the name of the video that you're doing again?
Rocks and minerals.
And on the screen you can see minerals. Rocks and minerals are basically the same thing.
Which one is this one?
Minerals and rocks are the same thing.
Oh,
They're the same thing.
that's good.
As you can see, they're pretty, some of them very pretty. You can use them to make jewelry. And you use them put in machines, to make machines also. Okay, you use them for beauty and for work. Okay?
Yes.
So these are rocks and minerals. So let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I first will read this screen. Rocks are solid, not living material formed from the earth's crust. Fossils are the remains of dead plants and animals. A geologist is a scientist who studies rocks, minerals, and soil. The three main types of rocks are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. You read it now, Dominic.
Okay. Rocks are solid, not living natural formed from the earth's crust. Fossils are the remains of dead plants and animals. A gradual facility with his student crust and minerals and stones. Three main types of rocks are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic.
Okay, rocks are solid, not living material, but are in the earth. So they're not living, that means they're dead. Okay?
Yes.
They're not living, they're just not alive. Not really dead, but they are not alive. Okay? And then fossils, fossils are the remains of dead plants and animals. On the screen here you can see some geologists. A geologist is a scientist who studies rocks, minerals, and soils. Look.
Okay.
Here's the geologist. The first picture has geologists. They're in a line. They don't have to be in a line like that, but they're all examining the same rock right here. They're all looking at the same rock. So these are geologists. So they're looking at the rock and they're making notes in their books and what they see. Right? So that's a geologist. They are what? Geologists. And then these are also geologists. Look, these three girls or these three ladies are also geologists. And see, they have their instruments working with a rock and is making notes in a book, right?
Yes.
So these are also geologists. And then this here is a fossil. This at the end on the right is a fossil that looks like a fly or something like that, right?
It looks like a bug or a dirt or a sand.
Right, it is a bug that has died long ago and it was left there in the dirt and it ended up forming in the dirt and in the rock, making an impression in the rock. You can see the outline of it in the rock, so that's a fossil. Okay, so this is a fossil. That's a fossil of an insect. Okay?
Yes.
like some kind of bird, some kind of fly or bug or something like that, a fossil of an insect. And the three main types of rocks, there are three main types of rocks. They are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. So you have three main types of rocks. They are called igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. You have other types of rocks, but these are the three main types. What are the three main types of rocks? Igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. What are the three main types of rocks?
Igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic.
Words are so big, eh? Okay, so let's move on to the next screen.
Yeah. Igneous rocks.
I'm going to read first. Igneous rocks are formed from volcano and are called rocks of fire. Sedimentary rocks are formed from particles of other rocks and animal remains in bodies of water such as seas and oceans cemented together. Metamorphosis means change. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that have changed from some other type of rock due to heat, pressure, and chemical action. Okay, Dominic, you go ahead and...
Okay. Igneous rocks are formed of volcano at rise or rock of fire. Igneous rocks are formed from particles of other rocks and animal made in bodies of water such as seas and oceans centered together. The process means change. Metallic rocks are rocks that have changed from the some other type of rocks due to heat, pressure, and sedimentary action.
Okay, so igneous rocks are formed from volcano. You know what a volcano is?
Yes.
Igneous rocks are formed from volcano and they are called rocks of fire. Igneous rocks are called?
Igneous rocks are called cemetery?
Rocks of fire. Igneous rocks are called?
Rocks of fire?
One more time. Igneous rocks are called?
Rocks of fire.
And here's an example of an igneous rock.
Yes.
There it is. That's how it looks like.
Yes, I see them.
Okay, sedimentary rocks are formed from particles of other rocks and animal remains in bodies of water such as seas and oceans cemented together. So the animals cement and other particles can become cemented together in the water, in the seas and in the oceans, and become cemented together, very tight together, and they can form sedimentary rocks. Here's an example of a sedimentary rock. Can you see the layers on it?
Yeah.
Right, you see different colors that shows the different layers. So this is a sedimentary rock, and so the sedimentary rocks are softer than the other rocks. So like chalk would be a sedimentary rock.
Yeah.
Okay, chalk is a sedimentary rock. And then metamorphosis means change. So metamorphic rocks are rocks that have changed from some other type of rock due to heat, pressure, and chemical action. Chemical action means different things come together, different like steam and so on come together, and cause a rock to form, and that is called metamorphic rock. Here's an example of a metamorphic rock. Say metamorphic.
Yes, this is a metamorphic. It's the less rocky order.
And say sedimentary. Sedimentary rock, and say igneous.
Igneous,
Igneous rock.
the first rock.
Okay, so those are rocks. So let me read it one more time. Igneous rocks are formed from volcanoes and are called rocks of fire. Sedimentary rocks are formed from particles of other rocks and animal remains in bodies of water, such as seas and oceans cemented together. Metamorphosis means change. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that have changed from some other type of rock due to heat, pressure, and chemical action. Okay, so I'm going to read this screen first. Examples of rock types are, for igneous rocks, granite and basalt; for sedimentary rocks, shale and limestone; and for metamorphic rocks, slate and marble. Rocks have uses. Examples are granite is used in building blocks, slate in tiles, and rock salt is regular table salt that we cook with. You know that?
Yes.
So the regular table salt that we cook with was grounded down from a rock. Okay? Alright, you go ahead and read what is on the screen.
Okay. And here is rock tiles, ingots, granite, basalt, cemetery, shale, and limestone, and neighboring slates and bundles. Rocks have uses. Examples are gauges is used in building blocks, staying in the tiles, and rock salt is regular salt that we cook with.
Okay, so on the screen we have different rock types. Here, the first set here, these are examples of igneous rocks. These are examples of igneous rocks. 4 of them here. You can see granite.
Yeah.
At the top here.
Yeah.
And here is basalt at the in the bottom right.
Yeah.
And yet those are 2 other types that I haven't really mentioned. Those are 2 other types of igneous rocks. Okay? So those are examples of igneous rocks. And over here, these are examples of sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks. I mentioned shale. Here's an example of a shale rock. Okay? And an example of a limestone rock. Here it is. Okay?
Yes.
So these are examples of sedimentary rocks. And over on the right, over to the right, these are examples of metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks. I mentioned slate. Here's an example of slate rock, and marble. Do I have marble here? Here's an example of marble rock. Okay? So these are examples of metamorphic rocks. So examples of igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks, examples of igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Okay? So once again, I'll read it once again. Examples of rock types are: for igneous, granite and basalt; for sedimentary, shale and limestone; and for metamorphic rocks, slate and marble. Rocks have uses. Examples are: granite is used in building blocks, slate in tiles, and rock salt is regular table salt that we cook with. Come, Dominic. Examples of minerals examples of minerals are gold, diamond, silver, talc, gypsum, and bauxite. Minerals are identified by their properties such as color, luster, hardness, and transparency. Talc is the mineral used to make body powder that you put on your body after a bath. Talc is the softest mineral with a hardness of 1. Diamond is the hardest mineral with a hardness of 10. Dominic, you read this.
Okay. Improved minerals are gold, diamond, silver, turquoise, young and brassicule. Minerals are illustrated by their properties such as color, redness, hardness, and transparency. Talc is mainly used to make body powder that you put on your body. Okay. After a bath, tapper is the surface mineral with a hardness of 1 diamond. It's a hardest mineral with a hardness of 10.
These are examples of minerals.
So there are 15 of them.
Oh, you count 15?
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10 of them.
Okay. Alright, so these are examples of minerals, and you can see that some of them look very pretty, so some of them can be used for jewelry, but minerals are also used in machines and to do many things. You can use them on your kitchen counter, use them to make kitchen counter, to make tiles, things like that. You can use them even to make knife, to put in knives and so on. Okay?
Yes.
So once again, examples of minerals are gold, diamond, silver, talc, gypsum, and bauxite. We have bauxite here in Jamaica, you know. We use it to make iron. You see, like even the iron here on the computer?
Yes.
You can use bauxite to make it.
Okay.
It has to be fixed up in a certain way before it looks like that though. Okay? And then minerals are identified or are known. Minerals are known by things such as their color, their beauty, that's their luster, their hardness, and transparency. Transparency means how much you can see through them. Okay?
Yes.
So minerals are known. Minerals are known by things such as their color, their beauty, how hard they are, and how much you can see through them. Talc is a mineral that you use, the powder that you use to put on your body.
Yeah.
Talc is used to make it.
Talc?
Talc, Talc. There is a name, talc. Talc is used to make body powder. So talc is used to make body powder, and it is the softest mineral with a hardness of 1. It's classified with a hardness. It's classified to be a hardness of 1. So you see talc has a hardness of 1. And then diamond is the hardest mineral with a hardness of 10. Okay?
Yeah.
Diamond is 10. So diamond is very tough. So once again, I read once again. Examples of minerals are gold, diamond, silver, talc, gypsum, and bauxite. Minerals are identified by their properties such as color, luster, hardness, and transparency. Talc is the mineral used to make body powder that you put on your body after a bath. Talc is the softest mineral with a hardness of 1. Diamond is the hardest mineral with a hardness of 10. So here ends our video. So what do we say now? Bye bye for now. Come say it properly. Bye bye for now.
Goodbye for now. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
And see you later.
See you for the next video. Bye bye for now.
And don't forget to learn GSAT.
Yes, this is PEP. It is called PEP now. So see you for the next video. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.
Okay.
You are invited to join my free pre-PEP study group in WhatsApp for children that are 5 to 8 years old. If the child is a little older, you can always let them be in the group if you think they need the group. Otherwise, I have a PEP group for older children from 9-year-old to even older than PEP, such as 15 years old, as long as they need the lessons that are gone over in the group. All you have to do is WhatsApp me and simply ask to join. My WhatsApp number is 353-4752 and the area code for Jamaica is 876 if you are not in Jamaica, that is. So people who are not in Jamaica are welcome to join if you would like to join it. Okay, thank you.
Mommy, I hear
Okay,
you.
say bye. Don't become say bye for now. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Something for your child to do this summer. GSAT and PEP Past Papers and Practice Tests with answers. Only $4,000 for 50 tests with answers. Email Jamaica Island Wide Link at yahoo.com for free samples and payment information. These are GSAT and PEP Past Papers and Practice Tests with worked out and explained answers for the mathematics and answers for the other subjects. You should give your child who is entering grade 4, 5 or 6 these tests to do in the summer before they start school in September. So if the child is going in grade 4, if a child is going in grade 5, or if a child is going in grade 6, they can do these tests. So remember, if the child is going in grade 4, they can do these tests. GSAT and PEP starts from grade 4. So you should watch my videos from as early as grade 3. And then when the child is going, before the child goes to school in September, in the summer before they start school, in the summer before they start grade 4, they can do these practice tests. GSAT actually starts from grade 4 and PEP actually starts from grade 4 and it continues in grade 5. Grade 6 is just a revision grade. You only revise in grade 6. The months September, October, November and the half of December that your child goes to school in grade 6 is just revision of what they did in grade 4 and grade 5. Yes, the months September, October, November and the half of December that they go to school in grade 6 is just revision that they do during those times. They revise what they did in grades 4 and grade 5. Come January and February, it's just practice tests and mock exams. As of January, it's just practice tests and mock exams that your child does in school. So you should have done all this. So you should have done all the reading, watched all the videos, did all the studying before January in grade 6. After that, it's just practice tests and mock exams. After that, it's just stress to try to let the child get to catch up after January. Stress. It can be done, but it's stressful. So start these tests. You can do them in the summer before your child starts grade 4, or in the summer before your child starts grade 5, or in the summer before your child starts grade 6. Something useful to do in the summer: GSAT and PEP Past Papers and Practice Tests with answers. So write down that email address. Write down the email address: Jamaica Island Wide Link at yahoo.com. Jamaica Island Wide Link at yahoo.com. And email me to get free samples of the test of the GSAT and PEP Past Papers and Practice Tests with answers. You will get free samples and then you can decide to purchase the set of 50 tests with answers. So you can email me from the email address that you would like the test sent to, so that I will have the email address ready and correct to send the test to. So email me from the email address that you would like the test sent to. So go ahead, write down that email address and ask for free samples now. and prepare for GSAT and PEP from early. Do not wait until it is just about 1 or 2 or 3 months away from the exam. Do not wait until your child does the mock exam, the mock test, in December or in January or February to decide to get extra help or to get these tests to practice on and to listen to these videos. Do it from way ahead of the time. Do not wait until after Christmas to do these tests. If you are going to prepare for Christmas 3 months, if you are going to take 3 months to prepare for Christmas, you should take much longer than that to prepare for a test, okay? So, do not wait until it is too late to start preparing. Start preparing from now. Start preparing from before grade 4. I cannot stress that enough. Start preparing from before grade 4. Start preparing from now. Do not wait until it is late. Not that it is impossible to study for a test for 2 or 3 months. Take 2 or 3 months to prepare for a test and pass. But it depends on the person. Okay, it depends on how much the person knows already. Some students are way behind at 1 or 2 months before the test. So it's not a good idea to take chances. So start preparing from now. Start preparing from early. Start preparing from before grade 4. I know that you won't wait until the last minute to start preparing for GSAT or PEP, right? Yes, you won't wait until the last minute. You won't do that. You might, a student might wait, or a parent might wait until a student does the mock exam in December, January or February, and then he or she might fail 1 subject, 2 or 3 subjects, or all 4 or 5 subjects. They might get 60 or 70%, and just a little work might be needed to improve on that subject, or more than 1 subject in that at that grade. Or the student might get 20 or 30% and have guessed everything, and will need a lot of work to be done. So you're not going to do that. You're not going to be caught unprepared. You're not going to wait until the last minute. You're going to prepare from early. Start preparing from before grade 4. Start preparing from now. Subscribe to my channel to get updates of new videos that are available on YouTube as soon as they become available. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. Like and subscribe, and also you're invited to share my videos. So when you subscribe, when I upload a video, for instance, if the video you are watching is Social Studies Part 2, when I upload Social Studies Part 3, you will get a notification on your computer right away that I have uploaded Social Studies Part 3, and you can go ahead and see the video. So go ahead, click that subscribe button, right now.
Thank you for watching. You should watch these GSAT videos over and over again until you know them from memory. Repetition is important. You can always message me if you have any questions or need further help using my email address, my Facebook page, or the telephone numbers that are shown on the screen. So bye bye for now. Bye bye.